Doom da doom. Hello. Hi, hi, hi. Look at that. Sammy's got 15 stream streak. That is very impressive. Also, kind of terrifying to think that, I don't know, that I've streamed 15 times, which is ridiculous because I've streamed a lot more than that. But still, hi. How's it going? Welcome to this Friday night. I'm so glad that it is Friday. It has been such a week. Not a bad week, just a very long week. Hi, hi, hi. Sky. I think. Yeah, we've beat Lee. Lee isn't even on the server yet. I do this to you. Sorry, Sammy. Sorry, not sorry. I've got a little bit of a frog in my throat tonight. Please forgive that. I will probably be clearing my throat a lot. We got wildfire smoke in the area, and also I may be coming down with something. Haven't decided yet. No clue. So we will find that out. Yeah, so tonight. Whoa, wrong button. I think we are going to kind of be doing what we did last week. In terms of Lee and I are both going to work on our individual projects alone but together. The proper way for neurodivergent people to work. Body doubling. I have done a little bit of work here. Oof, hello. We've got... Okay. So that is the stair that up until, well, this week, has just been kind of a naked stair standing there. So right now it is, I can't remember exactly where the door is. Oh, hello. There's a hole in the roof. Why did I eat a frog? Oh, you know, I thought it'd be tasty. Oh yeah, here we go. So that's the entrance to the stairwell, which goes all the way up to the tippy top, and then for the moment, the glass kind of stops there, but it goes all the way down. Technically it will go down below where the ground is right now. The beacon is at what is supposed to be the bottom of this staircase. I have not finished digging out. Maybe we'll do that tonight. We'll see. We'll see what we decide to do tonight. Now I have to get out of here. Without. I don't want to go up the stairs. Okay. Sammy says, oh no, if possible, have some citrus. It helps the immune system. Oh, that's what I forgot to get at the store. Dadgun. I meant to get some, I stopped at the store on the way home, and I fully intended to get some orange juice, and I just completely forgot. Oh, and then I also have started working on, this is going to be the chapel, so we've got the seating out here. Because, I don't know, I guess you need... And the chairs do their thing again. This stuff was not in my inventory 0.5 seconds ago. But sitting in chairs means you pick up whatever is, I think it's whatever items are between you and 0, 0. So there are clearly chickens between here and there, and also my bamboo and other farms. So let's go find us a Lee. And say hi. Deal with you. Hope there's no others. Okay. Kind of would like to finish working on this area tonight, honestly. I feel like this is just kind of what I'm in the mood for, is closing this off, getting the walls in and that kind of stuff. So I think that's probably what we're going to work on at least first. But let's go find us a Lee and say hi and get this party started. Ooh, ah. It's like the witch doctor song. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. I don't believe that the slimes that spawn have been defeated yet, so they are still here. Did I see Impulse's stream earlier? No, because I was at working when he was streaming, because he does that to me. The last 15 minutes were hilarious. I'll have to look them up. I says I'm in the mood for bothering my sister. Be right back. Hello! Hi, your house has been eaten. Have you noticed?
Yeah. By Gelatinous Cube, I think.
Yes, I'm definitely getting gelatinous cubey vibes.
Yeah.
So, what is the protocol for dealing with the gelatinous cube?
I'm not entirely sure. That is why it's still there, actually, because
So
I'm not sure.
Here's a really funny thing. Oh, you can't see it from there. Okay, if you stand like right where I'm standing.
My stream deck is not working. It's so weird. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize my stream deck is still not on and it hadn't switched over. I don't know why. That's a tomorrow problem. Ooh. Does it still work? The sitting in chairs?
It does currently. No, okay, so if you stand right here and look into your shop, I can see the spruce going over the top and like 2 barrels and 2 of the chains holding the barrels. And do you know what it looks like to me?
What?
Core's face.
From right here?
Uh-huh. The chains are the eyes. I'm not sure whose those are, but I'm going to go sleep real quick. I think they're mine. Sky was already in stream. Sky said hi, hi, hi right at the beginning.
It's adorable and makes my heart very, very, very happy. Very, very, very happy.
You're adorable and make my heart happy. Where are you?
Upstairs, have you seen the art? I think I put it in the chat. The MP
Yes!
Hangout did for me.
It's so cute,
That's
guys.
right
Look at
there.
this. Look at this.
It makes me so happy. It's slightly pixelated to kind of match the world, but I just my heart makes.
Is that not just the
Yes.
cutest thing?
It's amazing. I love that so much. My stream deck is still not working. This is the weirdest thing. See, this is what happens. I update my computer and things break. This is why you never update the computer.
No,
and
no,
it's
no.
totally
That's
fine.
why you update it regularly.
I have been. And every time I have, something else is not working.
Skeleton.
No, no. I have not sweet talked my computer recently enough.
Is she AFK by any chance? No, it doesn't look like it.
She's actually on.
I want to show stream her area because it's freaking gorgeous.
It has been. I haven't been over there to record recently, but we
Yay!
totally should.
She says yes.
Ugh. Yeah, you can't jump out the windows right now, FYI.
This is discrimination. Oh wait,
Oh,
she's
I-
at spawn. Hello. Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Hi. This is adorable.
Thanks.
This is new.
Not done yet, but
Oh, you're selling all your thingies.
yeah, it's gonna be a little farmer's market.
Cute. I love the booths. Interesting. Interesting that you sell cake from the Cake
It's
Bandit.
not me. It's not me. It's just the stash.
Interesting.
It's the Cake Bandit stash.
Interesting.
It's not me.
Yes! 5 cakes for diamonds. So someone could buy this all out and become their own Cake Bandit if they wanted.
Boom boom taquitos, boom boom
Possibly.
chimichangas, chupacabra seasoning, boom boom sauce, no palitos. I don't know what this last one is. Achiote?
That's achiote. Yeah.
What is achiote?
So achiote is a seasoning from Mexico. It's like the red chicken if you ever go to a Mexican restaurant. So at Chewy's, there's a famous restaurant in Austin called Chewy's, and they have boom boom sauce, and it's Keenan's favorite.
Aha.
That is amazing.
And what
I'm
is
Kip.
what is this one that I can't say also?
Oh, that's guajillos.
Guajillos?
That's a Mexican chili pepper that is normally dried. So I thought it looked similar.
I like it. I am very uneducated in
Wait,
middle of
this says
continent,
plus
so
1 nourishment.
You
Did
don't
these
need to know all those things. You can just come sometime and I can cook them for you, and you can just see that they're delicious. It's fine.
I love this idea. As long as there is also lactose-free milk.
Oh.
meant for that. I just realized. Okay. So this has plus 1 nourishment. Do you have anything else currently for sale that has extra nourishments to it?
I have a lot of things. I am just building it. It's going to be like a bar inside my tavern. Is there anything I can get for you right now? Pretty much anything I make has plus nourishment to it.
At the moment, I'm good. I have 24 golden carrots left, but I like having variety and switching it up every time I run out of a stack, if I can. So if I know there's going to be things with extra nourishment later, then I shall plan to come back when I get lower on my carrots, and I shall replenish with noms.
Cool. I will.
Nummy, nummy, num.
Yeah, let me. If you want to, I need to put everything actually in here and together, but this is gonna be where I'm gonna have all of my +1 nourishment, like food stuffs. I can be his little barkeep. Hello.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
Oh, I didn't realize that we had these.
Chat says you sound way too nice to be the cake bandit, which just shows
I'm-
how deceptive things can be.
I'm like, that
Because
just goes to show.
nice and mischievous are not opposites.
It's not me. It's not me. But I just
I
thought
hear
it'd be
the
funny.
smile in the voice.
I
for
do
that.
too. I do too. No, actually, do you want to hear? You want to hear my conspiracy theory?
Yes.
I think it's multiple people, none of whom are owning up to it.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised because it started off. I'm sure just one person started it, and then someone else was like, "Oh, I could do it too." And now we have. I don't even know how many cake bandits are probably around.
I
can
I
only
think that's a good
anticipate.
theory.
Can I show off your base area to stream?
Yes, it's not done yet.
Well,
but you can if you want to.
Nothing's done. That's okay. I hadn't been over there for a really long time, and then we were playing the other night, and all of a sudden, Aetherswift was slain by phantoms, popped up in chat, and I realized she
Oh.
was AFK, and so we're like, oh no! So Welder and I ran over really fast and made sure all your stuff was in a chest, and then I got distracted because it's so pretty.
Oh, thank y'all so much for saving my stuff. I was like, oh no, totally forgot there's no gravestones anymore. So I got used to just AFKing very unsafely. So I'm trying to
Yep.
retrain.
Unsafely.
Yes. But yeah, sure, feel free. And I'm gonna make a library in the upper levels of this thing. With books for sale.
Library?
Yeah.
A library.
Oh, this makes my heart very happy to hear there's gonna be a library.
Oh,
A library.
I hope it'll live up to your expectations. But I'm curious. Why is your shop a slime?
One word, and that word goes welderfish.
Well, I knew that.
I'm
Okay. I gotta show you guys this area because it is so gorgeous. Sky, watch out because apparently Ice is gonna steal your food. Okay, so we got like this little area down here. There's like greenhouses and little farm areas. And like, just look at all the, it's so cute. Lava farm, clearly a lava farm. Got, I didn't poke around the other day, so I don't actually know what everything is. This looks some sort of, oh, I think this is sugarcane farm with flying machines. Cool. And super cute. So Kip and Aether both follow a creator whose name I don't remember, so I'll have to ask Aether here in a bit, that is committed to making aesthetic farms, which is a concept that I adore. And so like all of these farms look amazing. That's clearly that's clearly a cow farm. Mozzarella in Mexican food. I mean, it's not the worst ever. Got a wool farm. Oh, we got a thing going down. Got chicken farm, sheep pen, and it's all just so cute. It's a little wheat farm. Which, oh my gosh, did you guys see Etho's tiny little wheat and radish and stuff farm that like there's pistons underneath and he just hits the piston and everything breaks all of a sudden, but then it doesn't break the farmland. It's genius. This looks like a bee farm maybe? Oh yeah? Cute. Cute. Oh, I should just put some cherry leaves or cherry blossoms in mine. That would be smart. Stay in there, guys. Oh, it's raining. Beautiful. Glorious. I love the rain. Can't hear Etho without remembering the curse setup. I don't know why everybody's freaking out about this again. Like, this is common knowledge. Whoa! I didn't even know this was down here. It's all lit up and everything. There's randomly vines and stuff growing in here. That's so pretty. And then if we go up, that's like the tiny village area. And then we've got like, there's a castle that she's working on over here. which is super cute. There's clearly some cats around here somewhere. I approve. I just missed something. What's... Who had evil motives? Who's using a crowbar? What's going on? there's a windmill over here. Oh, the cow jail. Gotcha, the cow jail. Yeah, we could really use some rain. We're all on fire right now. Something moved in there, I think. Maybe it's just a raindrop. I thought it looked like a phantom wing. Oh, might have been a villager. This is, I think, her main house build. Look how cute! And this is what we'll do. It's easier to see things this way. This whole area is just freaking adorable, and I love it so much. Anyway, that's that. That's that. That's amazing. I need to go back. I feel... I was expecting them to follow me through, and they didn't, so now I feel kind of bad. So we'll go back.
Too high or too fast, and I do a spin around the tower, then I feel like I am... I always end up too low, and so I think smashing my face into the target is a much better option.
It really truly is.
Yeah.
Why?
Hi.
Hi, did you like your sightseeing?
I did.
I'm expanding the castle.
It's so
So-
pretty. I didn't even know you had that giant cave under there.
Oh, yeah,
I
I'm
need
gonna
to
fill
see
it with
that
like
now.
glowy stuff.
Things that you
Like in stuff, you know.
Sammy says that origins have two moods when it rains. Yes, it's raining. Oh my gee. Whoa, and feral hissing noises.
I feel very called out about that. Now the sun is out, so
The sun will come out tomorrow.
I
Oh
hope
my
not. It's supposed to rain
gosh.
tomorrow. I want it to not rain. Like
At
not-
your bottom dollar. That's tomorrow. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. You have no idea. I just took my daughter a couple weeks ago to see a play of Annie, and she had never seen the movie, and neither had my husband. And so, that not only did I have to deal with the singing because of the play, but then the movie was watched, and then there was so much more tomorrow singing for like 2 weeks. So,
I love it.
yeah.
All right,
I
so
hope
here's-
they don't hear this.
flashbacks as Red sings this. Then
Here's my question though.
Well, she has a beautiful voice at least.
Which version of the Annie movie? Which Annie movie?
The super old one, of course.
Okay.
Is there another one?
Well, there's three altogether. There's the super old one
What?
with Carol Burnett, which is okay. It's my second favorite. It's classic. You can't go wrong. There's a 1994 version with Victor Garbo that is phenomenal, and I adore it. It's so good.
That's probably the one.
And then
that
there's
they
a
watched.
cursed one that they made in like 2005, 2006 that they tried really hard to do good things with, and they changed just slightly too much without making it its own thing, and it just ended up being like nobody remembers it because it was bad.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't ever even hear of that one. But yeah, the 1994 one is probably from when I grew up, so I probably watched that 87,000 times.
Probably, yeah. That has Kristen Chenoweth in it, who played. She was the girlfriend, the one who played like the villain characters who play Annie's fake parents, Rooster and whatever Rooster's girlfriend
yeah.
in. So the lady there was Kristen Chenoweth, who played Galinda in the premiere of Wicked on Broadway.
Miss
that's why I know
Hannigan.
the name.
I love Miss Hannigan. She's the worst.
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
Miss Hannigan.
She's so evil.
She is in the top like 3 of characters that I would love to play. I think playing Miss Hannigan would be so much fun.
This says so much about Red right there, y'all. Right there.
I mean, I
Well,
would wanna
considering
see
the
it too.
other
I would
characters are
actually pay
like
to see it.
Ursula and
I'd
Mother
pay to see it.
Gothel, yeah, that does tell you a lot about me.
I love Mother Gothel. Well, no, I don't. I mean, she's on my top villains list.
Yes, yes.
So is Yzma from Emperor's New Groove.
I love you. Lee,
Someday
you've
I'm
caused a problem.
What?
Sammy says, so I was rewatching the shorts on Lee's channel, and I laughed so hard I popped 2 blood vessels in my eyes.
I'm so sorry.
That seems like a bad way to deal with humor, Sammy. And maybe I'm just gonna throw this out here. I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but maybe you should stop watching these shorts.
No, it's like the best thing ever.
or save those for need of serotonin, you know, like there you go.
I mean, I
I'm actively dying.
hang on, I need to go find Kobold. Kobold, are you over here? Nether base? What? What? Can I not whisper anymore? Oh, there it is. Or was that Scribs? Scribs? Oh, I can't do this. Red is quiet because Red is not talking. Red is trying to figure out things. I'm not sure where the others are. Unless maybe did I mute myself? No, I didn't mute myself. I'm not muted. Okay, they're down there. So we have a prank. And Scribs may have just ruined it.
Turn you up. It's hard to hear with all these mooing and buying. Oh, there she is. Okay.
Hi. I had to ask some people some questions about some things.
Okay. Just don't touch the turtle shell. It'll knock you off the rainbow road, as I was saying.
If you get knocked off the rainbow road, there's no helping you. Sorry.
Okay, I don't think I've played enough Mario Kart to get this joke.
That's what happens. Did you touch the turtle shell?
Must have.
I think so.
I'm so sorry. I'm no longer worthy of the rainbow road. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Just if you ever want to have some turtle love, they're inside this giant turtle shell. I don't know if you saw it or not.
Turtle
Oh,
love.
Ladles.
I saw a video today that was that animated Crush at Disney. Crush the Turtle. And, you know, he, like, talks to kids because they've got, like, an animated thing, and then there's actually a person back there who's, like, responding to the kids and stuff. And he's like, so what's your name, little dude? And her name's like, Elizabeth. And he's like, nice to meet you, Elizabeth. Do you have a question? And she's like, yeah, what do you eat? And he's like, I eat this green seagrass right here. What's your favorite thing to eat, Elizabeth? And she's like, turtle soup. And Crush just kind of like floats there for a second, and they make his eyes get really big. And then he just goes, like, I don't want to tell you how to live your life, little dude, but that's illegal in the state of California.
That's amazing. Oh my god. I just wonder if they knew that already or if they had to do a really quick, like, quick Google that.
I feel like if you're playing the sea turtle, you probably know relevant local sea
like,
turtle facts.
All things to sea turtle. Like, oh, that's amazing.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Oh,
This
Aether,
just makes me so happy to see this answer. Okay, I just.
what's the name of the content creator you follow who does the aesthetic farms?
Nuvola in Uvola.
Okay, cool.
Pop quiz.
I sorry, I should have given you a heads up. I came over here earlier. I'm like, oh yeah, this is a thing, and they follow this one creator. I can't remember who they're called, what they're called. So I'll ask, and I asked.
His name is Nuvola.
I love them. They're so pretty.
Thank you. Not all of his stuff. I've modified some of it. Not everything is from him, but that's most of my stuff is from him. I'll show you my favorite thing.
Mhm.
It's my sweeper.
Your sweeper?
Yeah. So this is my reed farm, and look at it go.
Oh. That's cool.
Flying machine.
Yeah.
I have this desire to just perch on that and be like an oversized cat, as like when you see those cats on the little Roombas that go around the house. I just want to
Yeah.
perch on that and just ride it back and forth. That's
Yes.
just what I want to do.
Yeah, you might or might not die. So
I'll
But-
take the risk just for the sake of being able to be like, "Woot doot 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 doot, woot doot 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 doot."
right.
That just sounds really entertaining to me right now. I'm not
Careful,
sure what
Red.
that says about
If
my-
it trips again, you might get trapped.
No, not me.
Whoa! Look at her go. Yeah. So underneath it, there's like a hopper minecart that
Mhm.
like catches all the reeds that get knocked
I love
out,
it.
so
Nice.
it's fun. It's my most advanced thing, and I definitely didn't make it up.
Lava.
Yes.
We found the spa for Lee.
Yes. Yes.
I've discovered that you can actually like jump in there and have your own little pool party.
Yeah. I'm resisting the urge to do that right now, honestly. My impulse control is really low tonight. Kobold, before his stream, gave me this evil little grin and everything walking away to his room. And so I have been sitting and waiting for, I kid you not, 3 months right now. I had one of those poppers with confetti in it. And
You did not.
I have been waiting for 3 months. I was planning to use this to wake up my children and him at the same time. But instead I just did that right before a stream and went and started stream. So
Oh, that sounds fantastic. Is he, how did he react?
I think everyone in the family was like, "What?" And I thought it was fantastic. Like, I enjoyed it. Like, there was a whole bunch of confetti too, like a huge amount, more than I thought there would be, and it made me very happy that it made that much confetti.
I hate confetti.
So I'm gonna have to buy
I'm
more of these
like-
things for myself at some point.
Yeah, but who had to clean it up? Like, do you have a Roomba?
Mostly me.
Okay.
Me and one of my children specifically helped clean it. And then as we're almost done cleaning, he's scooping up and putting it over my head. I'm like, I need to get on stream. This is why I was a few minutes late to the stream.
At least,
Because I had confetti being...
at least it's not glitter.
I mean, if it had been glitter, I would not have had that come over the threshold of my house.
I
Like,
still have Christmas
Okay, got
presents
it.
I need to send you.
why does glitter make you think of Christmas presents? This is what I want to know.
I mean, it's
Uh-oh.
an obvious kind of connection, right? Like that's just it. Let's go look at other stuff.
Okay. So be careful. The castle on the left, the one that's completed, is actually a creeper farm.
What?
So- Yeah, so don't go digging into it.
Well, I wouldn't dig into your farm, but I'm gonna free cam into it.
Enjoy.
That
Yes.
sounds fun.
Oh my gosh! That's
Yeah.
so clever. I love it.
This is rather extensive here.
That's a Nuvola one. And then on the very far side from where we are is where you can collect my gunpowder.
Ooh. Explodey boom booms. Those are fun.
All the cats in the farm are jelly cats. Looked like it, yeah.
This is such a pretty, like, I like the way you make farms, and I like the way you make them so aesthetically pleasing.
Thank you.
I feel like I need this sign on the outside of Welder's base. Only we'd edit it to just say.
I think we need that on almost all of our bases.
I can't edit it.
Like, I feel like all of our bases need that warning.
This is so cool.
Oh,
And I have one more thing to show you guys,
Uh-huh.
which I've been working on for forever. It's directly above us, so I'm gonna rock it up there.
I will follow. I'm following.
Follow, follow, we will follow Aether.
It's this giant building right here.
This is really pretty. I'm loving your color palette.
Yo!
Okay, so I haven't filled out the top yet, but this is 3 stories. This is my
Oh, my
automated sorter.
lands. Lee, you should be in heaven right now.
Storage?
Yeah, it's like an automated storage thing, and there's bulk storage on the basement floor.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
So it always goes down to the very bottom.
Uh-huh. That's amazing.
And check it out. There's lights to indicate how full the chests are in the bulk storage down here.
This is awesome. Ooh, okay,
Nice.
yeah. That is... You has a lot of eggs. Oh my goodness.
Well, I lay one
Does that
every
mean you have
morning.
I have
I
no
hate it.
She is part chicken.
I'm avian. So,
So is this all your eggs?
no comment.
Oh dear.
I'm very fertile.
I feel like these are not questions we ask in polite company, Lee.
But it's the 3 of us. I didn't realize that counted as polite company.
There's nothing polite about this.
I don't know, but Sammy's in chat going, Lee. Lee.
Well, that's the wrong chat. I can't see it, so I can say whatever I want.
Well, that's how that works. That's how that works.
Yes.
Yeah, but this took me forever to build.
Oh, it's so cool.
Believe it.
It's automated, so you put anything you want in the input chest up here.
So, okay, so the lights are when it has stuff in it or when it's actually full?
When it has anything in it,
Anything in
it lights
then
up.
it lights
Yeah.
up. Okay.
So basically there's a big old huge redstone system, and I take 0 credit for this. This is a Nuvola design, but I did kind of have to modify it a little bit. But you can put anything in this chest. It'll go on a track of ice and honey all the way around the top, and try to deposit into any of these chests above or below. Anything that does not have a place to get sorted comes out in this output chest right behind Julie.
Oh.
Yo, I just watched those seeds go all the way around.
I'll say, like the seeds?
Yeah,
That
it took
is
me forever to build, but it's been a lot of fun.
I mean, I believe it. Like, 1, this thing is
I assume you need
a
to eat
large build.
real food.
2, that is a
Real food.
lot of
Popcorn
redstoning
and
stuff.
milk is good. Milk is good. Popcorn, you need
I
more
have a
food
lot
than
More
that.
of
patience than I have.
plans. Yeah, but since I build mostly everything in spruce, so I've got like mostly
That's why
I
you
would
use
love
spruce
chocolate milk.
so
Also, do you see what I'm doing here with the
See that?
I muted?
I know it did
Unmuted.
have all the other
Muted.
woods and things.
Unmuted. This is brilliant.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
little
just
button on the
specific to,
side of my
like,
mouse
my
now,
style
so
of
I
build
have to
because I
still do
wanna
this thing
build a lot more. A whole kingdom.
to mute the stream, which is obnoxious.
Okay, so here's-
But I've got
okay,
just this
so
little
Elspeth,
button
there
on
is
the
a
side of
lot
my mouse for
stuff.
this, and they can't hear me right now. I can stand right here and I can
Not-
say anything I want to about Lee, and she can't hear. Oops, I unloaded.
I heard that. I feel like it was purposeful.
Me? What? No.
So, Elspeth, it looks like there's a lot of contraption-y things.
Love contraptions.
A lot of things that... this is why... I sort people's things because I don't want to redstone.
She sorts people's things because I don't want to redstone.
Same diff.
I
Same diff.
had this grand plan of doing a massive automatic storage system this season, and I still might, but the castle has definitely taken over my entire mind, soul, and body, and all of my resources, so yeah.
Are you saying
Yeah.
the castle has sucked away all your time and resources and things?
possibly.
Oh dear. Well, I don't regret
I
doing
punned!
this build. But it can't hold like as many things as you might want. It turns out there's like tons and tons and tons of items in Minecraft, so I'm definitely not putting you out of business, Lee.
Ice, you need real food
I
today.
appreciate that.
My friend, you
I
need to eat
appreciate
real
that I
food.
don't have everyone
Something
on
with
the server
protein.
who's hired
Make
me
an
because
omelet
there's
or something.
No way with my current free time.
Don't pull a red and just decide eating is
Yeah,
not
I mean, we
important. I'm just gonna
moved,
forget about
so
that
I
today.
haven't
Don't
been
do
able
it.
to play
I
very
very
much at
highly
all for the
advise
past
against
2
it.
months, so I'm just happy I finally got this finished.
This is gorgeous. Like, not only is it functional, but it's actually aesthetically pleasing too. So
A masterclass.
very
Thanks.
proud.
Well, like I said, it's a Nuvula build, so if y'all want to. But I learned a lot of lessons the hard way when I built it. So if y'all are building one, then maybe
That's usually
ask
how
me any
redstone
questions.
works.
Yeah.
That's me with any build.
You know what's really interesting though is that even though you're using somebody else's like stuff for your inspiration and stuff, I can still look at a lot of this and be like, oh yeah, that looks like Aether's stuff. That looks like something Aether built.
Aw,
This
yay,
is very
thanks.
much everything about this has been. Oh yeah, no, this is Aether.
Especially
Thanks, I just need to cover this one in leaves.
Ice. That's like half of one egg. That doesn't count.
You have your own style, and I love it.
Your main base over here, your house, reminds me so much of the one that you built on Ye Old Paladin server.
What was
Ye
is it
old
Happy
Paladin
Valley?
server.
Yeah,
Is
the
that
Happy
name of
Valley
that?
house. The
I
Happy
think it's
Valley
Happy
house.
Valley, yeah. This definitely gives me Happy Valley vibes.
Yay!
Like,
Okay, but Lav is like hashtag goals for me. Like I think she's a way better builder. She's just incredible with that cottage core vibe.
She's pretty awesome.
She's what I aspire to.
same. Funny when it's the younger ones. There's a reason I refer to her as my younger older sister. She has better impulse control, and she's the much better builder. She's also the one that'll randomly message me and be like, "Hey Lee, don't eat the cookies." How did you know I just pulled a whole thing of cookies out of the oven? Because it's a day. I just know you did that. Okay.
I also love Scribs' style. She's like whimsical with her thing now.
Scribs'
I'm like,
stuff is
wow,
cool.
Yeah.
I don't have my
can't
own
aspire
style.
to that
I
too
like
much.
to steal things from other people and smash them all together, and it works great.
Your style's ADHD, and it works.
Yeah, that's very true. Speaking of, I've been on stream for 45 minutes and I haven't done anything productive, so I should probably go and do something
Who says you have to be
productive.
productive on stream?
But I'm gonna make a group, and anybody who wants to is free to hang out. We'll just make it stream time,
Socialization.
and I'll make it
Yay.
open so that people can hear us even if they're not in it. So if
That's
anybody wants to
great.
hop in there, feel free. If not, don't feel pressured. And I'm gonna go work on my castle.
I feel pressured.
Well,
feel so
you can feel
pressured.
pressured. It's okay. All right, I have to be productive. I have to do the things. Oh, thread the needle.
I miss my season 1 build. That one was great fun, and it was just There was something about those warm vibes that I miss. I genuinely miss the fact that I'm not in a desert with a ton of sandstone.
So there are times when I'll be watching The Hermits, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, so and so did that in." I think
have
it was.
two of you at the same time. This is hilarious to me.
Oh, I can't hear whoever else
Jump
is
in
out
the
there.
chat, Aether. Jump in the chat. See, do I have all three of you in the chat now?
There she
Now
is.
there's all three of you in the chat.
Hello.
Sorry, I think I was talking over you without realizing it.
No, I think it was me talking over you because I hadn't joined the group
This is
chat
both of
because
you at the
my
same
brain
time.
is full of snot. I'm sorry.
I was. I mean, it's better than me. I'm just a little snot, so you know.
That's okay. We love you.
No, what I was gonna say is there are times when somebody on the Hermitcraft server will be like, "Oh yeah, so and so did that in." I don't remember. I think it was like season 2, season 3, and I'm sitting over here going, "That was season 5, and it wasn't that person. It was this person. How do you not know this?" Meanwhile, I'm over here going, "We've had 3 seasons, and I have to stop and think, what did I do, when, and who did what?" And you're talking about your base from season 1, and I'm like, what did she build? I don't remember what she built.
Season 1 was the Hanging
Sorry.
Gardens of Babylon.
It was the giant sandstone pyramid. To be fair,
It was
it's always been a
incredible.
lot of sandstone.
Yeah.
I literally want to do the hanging gardens in real life in my backyard.
You should do it.
Do it.
I mean, it'll take me forever to save up and or build, but I want to do it.
But it'd be amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, my backyard is mostly done for garden stuff, and mostly done, I say. But I'm kind of looking around for the next project, and now I'm trying to coerce, convince, persuade my dad into letting me take over the backyard. Because eventually, someday, the house will be mine anyways. I might as well get peach trees started now. And I might as well, if he's going to plant watermelons, we might as well get him the raised beds so he doesn't have to bend over and hurt his back so much. He can have beds that are more comfortable for his back.
Okay,
we
that's
might as well get
exactly
these
what I
bed
want to
frames.
do.
Exactly. So I'm trying to convince my dad to let me just say yes and let me take over. Just for the backyard. You can do whatever you want in the house. You can do whatever you want for your engineering projects. But let me do the backyard.
I mean, if you say it like that, I wouldn't let you either.
I said it like that, and that was the moment where he paused and he was like, maybe. Is there anything else that he was like, nope. So,
Okay, Lee, so you might help me out here. We
Yes.
just bought this new house and there's like no shade. Well,
Remember that
in
thing from
Texas, we need shade
13
in
years
August or
ago?
we
Yes,
will
but what
die.
about the math test
So,
yesterday?
I'm thinking instead
Yeah.
of like building
Yeah,
just
that's
an
a thing,
expensive,
Sammy.
boring overhang, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a lattice or it's like an overhead trellis basically that goes over, and it's just like different wood slats as like, what is that called?
I'm pretty sure out here they're just called wooden trellis. When it's like just the wood slats that go.
Yeah, but
That's-
when you do it as like a roof or a ceiling, and
Kind
it's
of like a
just the
pergola type thing, you're thinking?
Maybe it's a pergola. Maybe it's a pergola. Okay, so I was thinking, since we grow melons in these hot climates, right? That I could like have melons or pumpkins or squash growing on top of this, and then the leaves would provide the shade,
Yes.
and then the fruit can hang down.
If you do melons and pumpkins, then you can
Yes.
trade it with villagers and get tons of emeralds.
Okay, right?
This too. Yeah, yes.
Don't mock me, Lee.
I mean, I have the cattle panels and everything, the metal ones. I have those currently going. I have 3 garden beds, and I have a trellis from the cattle panels. And so I have sweet peas growing up on one, sweet peas growing on the other side, and I'm going to start planting my squash after this weekend because it's supposed to be a storm and there's supposed to be high winds, and I'm not going to put my dear little sweetling seedlings out there when it's about to be high wind.
Yeah.
I know better than to do that. But I'm gonna get that all started up so that way I can have gourds on one side and sweet peas on the other. So I have things for pollinators on both sides.
Oh, and peas have such beautiful flowers.
And they'll give more nitrogen for the soil, which is fantastic. So
Yes.
hey. My only problem is I'm actually slightly allergic to sweet peas. because they have a scent to them.
Slightly.
I mean, it's a grown plant, so I'm highly allergic to it. But,
Oh no.
but it makes the bees happy, and it means we get more butterflies. So
So it must be done.
hashtag worth it. Oh, that's right. Disco's at the lock-in. Have fun. He's not sleeping tonight.
Hey guys, with no context whatsoever, should I use deep slate brick, deep slate tile, or polished deep slate?
Brick.
Okay.
I am pulling together my stuff.
Brick
I'm
is
thinking
what
I'm
I
gonna do
use.
my. I'm a little nervous to do it, but I want to make my tower for the teal quest because I want to move on with my teal quest. I think
Oh,
I
yeah,
keep
do
going back
that.
and forth on this.
I should use salami. I don't think I have any salami in this game to use. Come on,
What
thing.
other color would I want? I'm doing deep slate and mangrove. Not sure.
Deep slate and mangrove. Do you need a roof? Ceilings?
Probably.
Highly recommend using the bottom sides of smithing table. Looks amazing with the mangrove.
I don't remember when I last made a smithing table.
It's 2 pieces of wood and 2 pieces of iron.
4 pieces of wood, 2 pieces of iron.
That's what I said.
Uh-huh.
What? That's what I said.
I'm pretty sure I misheard then.
Yeah, we'll definitely
I heard
blame
2
it on
and 2.
you. Miss
And there's a laugh. It
Gosh,
is a
the server
party
is
tonight.
hopping tonight. This makes me so happy.
I know, right? Oh, I love when our people are all on. It makes my heart all happy and sparkly.
If
and
too many,
butterflies.
did you say it makes your heart scruffy?
Sparkly. Sparkly.
Sparkly. Okay, I get sparkly. I can understand that.
I didn't mean to put it with my name.
I feel like my heart's scruffy. I definitely have a scruffy heart.
You know what? Yeah, we'll just yeah. I don't even know. Cora's awesome. He just walked in and dropped off hot chocolate for me.
Aw, he's so sweet. I want hot
My
chocolate.
husband loves me.
I should make hot chocolate.
Yeah, something's wrong with my house. It has more personality now. Okay, so Elspeth also heard 2 wood and 2 iron. Okay.
That must have been something wrong with the stream connection or
I
something.
see baskets. The gourd basket is overflowing.
Like, what? The who's it? What's it?
So Elspeth, talking all the gardening stuff and everything. I can't wait to start the gourds. I recently learned how easy it is to dry bottleneck gourds, so I've been making new garden beds. This makes my heart so happy.
You know what,
Although-
Lee? I say this as utterly as a compliment. I think your heart is very often happy.
It depends on the day.
I think.
Did I tell you
think.
what happened today with my fence?
Yeah. Okay. That is legitimately a reason not to be happy.
So, for that makes me happy in a
happened?
midlight. Hi, I'm fine. We're gonna go to the Nether and we're gonna try building a teal tower. We'll see how this works because I have a small picture in my head and we're just gonna go off it. But our fence in the backyard is an old wood fence, and I say old as in it's only 5 years old. But when we had our the neighbors before they moved in, it was an old house that they needed to get flipped, and so some company came in and flipped the house. Because it's a flip and everything, clearly they're not going to go super high quality on everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? You don't say. I didn't just happen to buy a flip.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
And
bad.
the fence, it looked good, but it was that like if you don't look too closely, it looks good. And when they were putting it in, I actually went out at one point to kind of ask like, so are you putting in the footing on this properly? Like, why are you bracing like this when you're not? Why aren't you like? I'm kind of asking questions because I am an engineer's daughter. I have made wood fences. I know how they're supposed to go together, and this is not how you do it properly. And they were like, woman don't know. And I was like, I don't have the energy to deal with you right now because I have small people in this house I need to be a good model for, and me flipping my lid on you right now is not going to be a good model. So I'm just going to walk away and deal with it later. And 5 years later now, the fence was leaning at a nice angle over on our side. So every time the wind would blow, it was kind of coming further. And I mean, I have a new plum tree. I have plants that I've been putting in. And I don't want this fence coming down and squashing everything, right? So our neighbor found a person. They're like, hey, they're a decent price. Let's, hire them. They can fix the fence for, not redo it fully, but just a fence fix to hold it up for another 5-10 years, and then we can do an actual nice fence when we all have money that wasn't just spent on a leaking roof because of rain, which was us. They had car troubles, so we were like, our budgets are a little low, let's do that, right? Today I realized as they're out there fixing the fence that they are flat out tromping on my irises, tromping on all my flowers. I had just planted snapdragons for my youngest last week, and the snapdragons are like literally snapped in half now.
Oh.
And like all the different plants that I've been looking at the window, like my kitchen window, being like, oh, they make me happy. I'm looking out and I'm like, they murdered everything.
That's
And
awful.
Gosh, I would lose it.
So I'm gonna go to Lowe's tomorrow and have some shopping therapy and get myself more things to grow.
That sounds like a good idea.
Because
That's so frustrating.
where am I gonna put a tower in the nether? I know I'm gonna put a tower in the nether. Ah, I know I'm putting the tower. I'm putting it next to a Waffle House.
Makes sense to me.
I'm like, why not?
Waffle House in the Nether can definitely have, a vaguely
Yes,
haunted tower next to it.
absolutely. I will take you home with me. Okay, that
Me
works.
to every cat I ever meet.
What? So that was my vexation. So I was not happy today. Not specifically during that time, at least. During that time, I was specifically perturbed and vexed to a degree I prefer to not be on the average.
But I think on the whole, I stand by the fact that you are a happy person. And when you're not, you try to be.
Yeah, I'm like, I try to be.
And I admire that. I admire that.
I have spent many years in my youth not being as happy a person and just wearing a smile whether I meant it or not. And that's been both good and bad as a habit now. But I really try that if I'm smiling, it's because I genuinely mean it. So, yeah. All right.
Because you're never fully dressed without a smile.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
Actually, I think you're the only one who's allowed to sing it because you have a good voice.
I freaking love Annie. I want to see Annie on Broadway so bad. But there hasn't been a revival.
It's on Broadway?
No, not right now. I think the last time was like 2017 or something like that. It's been a bit.
Oh.
But when my sister and I were in New York, we went to the New York Public Library, and they've got this really cool like museum in there of artifacts mainly having to do with like publishing and writing and that kind of stuff. But then they've also got like some theater things and just like New York City stuff. And they had one of the first ever computer modeled like Broadway sets that somebody had made, like the director had made like the model for it, and it was for the Annie revival, the last Annie revival they did. And it was pretty cool. It was like this complete miniature of the stage and everything. It was really neat.
I have to decide, am I making this tower so people can actually go in it, or am I making it just for the aesthetics alone?
Yes.
Well, that was supremely unhelpful. Elspeth, I need to find a way to give you my info that's not...
Doxing yourself on stream.
Yes!
Oh,
cogitate how to do that.
Lee, I have a thing for you that meant to give you a few minutes
I
ago and I
already
totally
knew
forgot. Well, I didn't think I was that obvious.
That was the smoothest
That was
I've
so
ever done.
That was so smooth that I didn't understand what you were saying.
Why can't I ever do that when we're playing D&D? Dang it.
Has to be spur of the moment.
It has to be.
Could you meet me at like the? Well, here I'll meet at the. Yeah, I can't do it. Meet at the the town hall thing, because I know it's right next to the portal.
Yeah, I can do that. I did not mean
Yeah,
to vein
just meet me at
that.
the town hall. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Is this a trap?
No, not really.
It's a trap.
Possibly.
Totally is a trap. That just cemented that one. Okay. I think this is going to be my base of the tower. But let me go. Oh no. It's totally a trap.
Come
Oh, you're about to witness something. Sure.
Oh my gosh.
Concerns.
Are we
I
are you
don't
on
have-
the same quest?
No. You
was that
want to
now?
hold on.
Hang on, I forgot something. Let me know when you're back.
I'm here,
Oh, I think
and there's sus people.
there's always sus people.
Very sus people.
I don't have a thing. All right, so this is the thing that I have for you. First of all, here's a diamond. That's for your pain. And then now, here's this.
I'm gonna kill you for the quest.
Great.
Having an asthma attack.
Yay! I completed the quest.
Oh man.
Quest complete.
Oh. Horns! Horns are a menace!
Lee or Red, I've been stalking you since you were in Aethers.
Okay, I just need to know
I saw you and my brain struck. I was like, what is
I was watching the stream and I forgot that it was on delay, so I was waiting and then I saw that you were alone. I checked the dead map and Lee was gone, so I'm like,
Oh
oh,
my
I need to go track down Lee again.
Hi.
Oh, I need to mute for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shark, this is why I told you.
This is
to
Core.
wait on
Core
the
did
quest
this.
for a moment because we were gonna do this all with Lisa on.
Oh, I thought you were saying that to be nice, so I didn't just kill her in the middle of the
that too.
storage.
That too. Yeah.
This is
But-
Core. You can thank Core for this.
Oh no, this was my idea, but yeah.
Well, okay,
Okay,
all I
I
know is
will-
I'm
no
on
guilt
stream the
then
other night, or
for-
on the server the other night, and Core's like, come to spawn, I have a thing for you. And then, mhm.
Cobalt initiated the
Oh
idea,
yeah, I took this
and I
from your
helped
chest from
execute it.
the quest area, so you could put that back.
Oh, that's why
That's
you
how I
stole
got
my
your head, because I didn't have it. So I'm like, oh, I'll just go to the quest area, because I know you've been doing those. And I just found it and took it from there, so I could wear it.
Well, now I have
Oh, no. We're-
two heads of my
We're
own.
almost accidentally
Or
killing
you could
their
give me one
cats.
back, I
Oh, no.
guess. Yeah. Woo!
Well,
I asked, and I did ask Disco if I could just trigger
What
the totem,
in
but he's
the
like, no, you have to
world
get the head.
was
So I'm like,
that?
oh, okay, cool. I guess I'll get another sale.
this, okay. Now I'm understanding all the heads of my own.
Bye, Disco.
I totally forgot to grab mine.
Menace. He was
Oh.
like,
Thanks,
right
Disco.
here was it?
Appreciate it. Nah,
I got that.
Hey, he said
No,
he-
no,
popping into
no.
him wasn't enough.
He did. I did whisper to him and ask him that. 'cause I've been-
If he says popping totem sign up, I can leave this here for him.
yeah.
I won't even put a lid on it. Just a nice little wall to keep him safe for that moment when you first log on and it's the red wavy screen and it's not logging on. This to help keep him safe.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'll even put a torch in there.
That's actually probably good. Otherwise, he might log in and there's a creeper.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be hilarious as far as I'm concerned.
So
Oh god.
this is a horn that's on the server now.
So, question,
That's awesome.
So
Lee,
if anyone needs custom horns, come to court.
did you hear that earlier when we were talking to Aether inside of her tower over there?
Yes, I panicked.
I heard something. I'm like,
So
what
did
in
I.
the world was that?
That was Scribs. That was Scribs.
Oh, really?
Oh, who isn't here? Did she miss out on it
Oh,
now
no.
after all that?
She was
She
here. a
was
minute ago.
here.
Oh, was she?
She's at her.
She was here.
She's
I don't
at
know
her
where she went.
face.
Is everyone on the group chat? Do I need to pull out?
She's
of
at
the group
her.
chat?
Oh yeah, I should probably pop out of
right
it.
over there.
Oh, man.
She was here for
That
it though.
was
She
fun.
didn't miss it because that would be sad.
Oh my goodness gracious! Y'all are menaces, and I love you.
Well, I was
all.
also Disco walked on me. I was also when you were in
Sorry, Sammy.
when you're in your shop doing stuff. I was waiting at the bottom for you to come downstairs for me to kill you there, but you went back to your base. I didn't know you had an area to go there and there.
Yeah. I'm realizing I need to have a lot more escapee routes than I thought I needed. Actually.
Well,
Wow. Okay.
not sure
well,
who else is on
I
gold.
hereby don't
Actually,
feel
no.
bad for the little confetti pop
What's
that I
the matter?
did
You
earlier.
hungry?
A little?
No,
Don't
not
feel
now.
bad at
Little.
I lost hearing for like a solid minute in my right ear.
Yeah, that was loud.
I legitimately had a bit
Oh.
of an asthma attack. That hurt actually. I'm gonna
Oh,
be
that was
coughing all
bad.
night. Started
No.
wheezing over here.
yeah. Lee, feel free
I
to
mean, apparently
when you
Elspeth
get.
was laughing so hard that they started laughing blood. So I mean,
Yeah, Sammy's
Just-
popped eye vessels are not going away tomorrow, so
Yeah.
Sorry, Sam.
we're blaming you.
Lee, feel free when you get to gold quest and you get this quest. Feel free to hunt me down and for revenge.
oh, I will.
But the killing?
I will.
The killing one? She's already done that one.
I mean, I've already done that one,
Right.
but
Yeah.
maybe I'll find a
Well-
way to get it back in there just so I can do it again.
Oh, okay, you reached gold quest.
I'm assuming I have. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I've
Did
done
you
it
say you
was
were
in
on
the
the teal
initial- I
tower
think it's in
earlier,
the
so I thought
initial
you were
batch
still on
of
teal
quest-
quests.
Shark, I think it's in the initial batch of quests. But as you get
There's an
higher
initial
up, you
batch?
add
I only
more.
got one quest.
Oh no.
Well,
You're only supposed to get.
a whole range size thing.
Okay, I thought you were only supposed to do one quest at a time.
Yeah.
You do only one quest at a time, but it's from a random pool of a whole bunch of quests. So you might.
Okay, so are teal quests
to that
and
point.
gold
They're
quests the
out
same
of
then?
order compared to other people. That way, not everyone's on the same.
We all
order
have
at the
different
same time.
orders. So
Okay, I
I'm
just
gonna
thought it would
mute
be.
I'm
I
just
thought it was
waiting for the
a,
happy
back.
birthday one.
yeah, I thought there was a gold. I thought there was a gold quest group and a teal quest group, so it'd be different quests at the different levels.
No idea. That's a
Yeah.
disco.
Yeah, can someone explain to me the happy birthday stick in my mailbox?
There's a quest to give
Disco
everyone
gave
a
us
happy
quest.
birthday stick.
Okay.
I haven't gotten that one yet, and I'm a little salty because that one.
and I
want to
got that
do.
quest right after this was made, so I just put it in everyone's mailbox.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that too.
Nice.
Cheating.
I couldn't figure out a clever way to get around that one. I think I did leather wrapped sticks instead of normal ones just to be a pain.
Ah.
I mean, I
that's who
don't
did the
care,
leather
they're-
one. Okay. Wasn't
They're all
sure.
trash, so.
Excuse you, Shark.
Whoa! I gave you a stick. Did you
Yeah, and
throw
it's
it
still
away?
in there.
Did you?
I
I'm
gave
just
myself a
keeping mine in my
stick too, because it
mailbox.
says give everyone a
Fantasy
happy
mailbox.
birthday stick, so I gave one to myself as well.
Ungrateful.
It's a free stick. You should use the free stick.
I keep
Exactly.
mine core.
Thank you.
I still have mine. It's in the. You can check in the mailbox.
I
You
have
just-
so many of those sticks in so many places. I don't even move them anymore. They stay where they are, and that's where they're gonna be.
All the
That's
right
it.
sticks in all the right places.
Welder, they're all menaces. They're all menaces.
We are.
Yep.
It was delightful.
It was fun.
Like five
know
of those
what?
go off
Uh-huh.
at one time.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Chasing me.
A stick.
I actually had to kill her for the quest I
that-
was on, so yeah.
Subtitling this will be a lot, and you know
Mm.
what? This is Cobalt's idea, so I feel like this is
Come on,
Dare I
all
say
you have to do is
Carl?
write
Background,
Lee
losing
noises. All you have to do is write Lee noises.
No, I think you should do it to where you write like Lee noises, but it pops up like all over the screen until you can't see
Yes.
us anymore. It's just a screen full of text. Because that's what it feels like.
Great.
Oh my
All right, well, I'm gonna
By
go
the way,
back and
Lee,
work
did
on
you
my
see the thing
castle.
I left for you in your base?
Hmm?
Did you see what I left for you in your base? Or your starter house?
Yes, my poster. I love it so much. Thank you, thank you.
Yep, yeah. I mean, I didn't
I
draw
wasn't
it.
If anybody wants to
expecting
come to
that,
castle, you're more than welcome. Bye.
I turned around and was
Yes.
like, oh, I love it.
Speaking of your house,
Oh, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. I have been watching the clock like a hawk all night, being like, okay, because we agreed to do it like halfway through stream. And I'm like, okay, it's not quite there, not quite there. Okay, we're at like 3 till. Is that too early? Is that okay? We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go back to. Way overthinking things. That was way too many Lees. No such thing. There's no such thing as too many Lees. I need to go. Where's my sticks box? There we go. Put this in. Boop, there. Yeah, there's happy birthday. Had no clever loophole for this one. And then I've also just got all this junk in my inventory that I don't really want to. I will put away. Look, I'm putting it away. This is me putting things away. And woods. That. Nope, that's nether. That's nether. That's umbrella, 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 umbrella. Okay. Warped. Oh, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. We had so much fun playing that. when Core dropped off the first one and I played it for the first time, I was just like, what in the world? That is going in here right alongside this one. And you know, I have space somewhere. I don't want to put the rest of this away. I don't feel like it. I don't want to do it. I'll keep you though. There we go. Pop there. Boom, boom, boom. I need to set up. I says I have 3 eggs, y'all. Happy now. Gosh, making me eat. I roll. I don't actually mind. I'm starting to get hungry. Good. Good. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. If you heard that in the middle of the night trying to sleep, you'd be terrified. Which one? No, the answer is both. That's correct. Where did I drop off all of my deep slate that I was working on? Did I?
hey Red,
Hi.
did you drop your obsidian backpack for the teal for the edge question
I don't think I did.
in a group chat?
No, you might be. Oh, no, I'm muted. Sorry. I don't think I did.
Okay, because you're the last one I was on with, and now I have a random obsidian backpack.
What's in it?
Equestrian stuff.
Don't.
Some bundles, flowers, trees. Oh, you know what? Maybe this. Oh no, it says Merry Christmas Red. Maybe this is Lee's.
Oh. No. Can I see what it is real
How did I
quick?
get it on me? Yeah. Just in my inventory.
Well, yeah, yeah, I think that's probably Lee's because I think Lee's the only one who
Alright.
uses bundles, really.
I'll deliver it. Thank you.
You're welcome. So before he came over here, I heard a block break. But I didn't hear the portal, so I don't think it was anybody over here, but there are no sheep. It was very strange. I don't think I would have heard that cow from all the way over here. I heard a dirt block break. Like, I'm not crazy. You guys heard that, right? But there are no animals nearby that I would have heard. Not close enough. Oh, I need to deal with those guys. That was super weird. There is a cow there. That's not close enough that I would have heard it that loud, though. Crazy? I was crazy once. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, rubber room. I don't know. That was weird. That was weird. If I heard Lee in the middle of the night, I'd be scared. I have heard Lee talking in her sleep in the middle of the night. So yes, been there, done that. It was terrifying. All right, let's see if we can get back and get some actual work done. Everyone's been saying around you can't escape it. Well, first of all, this is a song that never ends, so it goes on and on, my friends. And I don't know why it's suddenly come back, except I think it was on a popular TikTok. That is old internet lore. Like, that is pre-internet, I think. I think that goes back to, like, camp songs. And, yeah, hello, this is a zombified piglin. Nobody invited you here, my dude. Go away. Just invading my castle. There's gotta be a way to make those things not spawn from the portals. Oh, yeah, you can do a group chat.
How high does a tower have to be?
1 block taller than what it already is.
Fair. But I was gonna say, how tall does a tower have to be to constitute as a tower? Like, what is the definition for a tower?
Feel like maybe it's just something you feel in your soul.
I can live with that. Okay. That sounds like my kind of measurements right there. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he walked back through.
Well,
Yay.
you were definitely part of this whole shenaniganry
Yes.
tonight. And
We
I have
love
to say
you.
thank you. Because that is the most I have laughed all week. So-
I'm so happy. I was actually concerned there. I was wheezing. I'm like, I'm gonna have an asthma attack.
I was a little concerned too, to be honest.
I was like, this is great. I haven't done this in a while. Here's a
Right.
question, Lee. Not that I'm looking for elders to ask a question, but
Sus. Are you calling me old?
no. Do you remember an old camp song that goes, there's a couple of different versions, but it's something like, crazy, I was crazy once, they locked me in a room, rubber room, a room with rats make me crazy, crazy, I was crazy once. Do you remember that?
Crazy? I was crazy once. Yes, I remember
Okay,
that.
where did you learn it originally? Like, do you remember, was it like at camp? Or I don't know if you did like scouts or anything like that?
No, one of my friends from my homeschool group came back from her winter camp, because her winter camp was different than mine was. She had a cooler winter camp. But she came back from winter camp, I want to say, and at our next writing class, when we were supposed to be working on book reports, because my book report, it was me and 2 friends were doing a book report, and we were doing it on the Thrawn trilogy by Timothy Zahn, and I was writing mine on book 3, The Last Command, and we were supposed to be working on our book reports, and she came in and completely derailed the entire class for a solid 15 minutes of Mrs. Martin trying to get us to all like, okay, guys, and we were just on and on, and
I love it. That's so
Good
funny.
memories.
It's gotten popular again for some reason. I think there was a TikTok that kind of went viral that was this choir singing it. At least that's where I saw it for the first time in a long time. Yeah, I know, right? It was this, so the one I saw, and maybe it came before that, because otherwise I don't know how these kids necessarily would have all gotten together all at the same time and done it. But it was this this choir teacher who gets up there and he's like, okay guys, we're going to start with the first exercise, and they all start doing it in like a round in harmony. It's hilarious.
oh my gosh. Okay, if you find a link to that, I need to see this.
I can probably
Like,
do that.
did I send you the orchestral version of Secret Tunnel and everything?
Yes, yes.
That still makes me so happy.
Okay, so
a tower must be high enough that standing in the top room feels magical. Okay.
my chat is saying, let's see, is it Sky? Yeah, Sky says a tower must be taller than it is wide and at least 5 blocks tall. However, Ice suggests it only has to be taller than Sky, so it doesn't have to be any more than a slab.
Wow. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I think I got that part down then. I think this counts as a tower. Okay. Actually, I'm curious. Let me free cam this. Okay. Yeah, that can count as a tower, can't it? I think so. I have to do the whole winding around it a bit. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Do a little bit higher just because I can. Which is probably not a good enough reason to do it, but I'm doing it anyways. Because
Always
I
a good
can.
reason. So it really throws me. There are a couple of command blocks inside.
All of these logic in one sitting, just because I can.
It always throws me. There's like 2 command blocks randomly inside of this build that I think are for teleportation traps.
Ooh.
But obviously I can't do that, so I'm gonna have to figure out another way to do a teleportation trap.
Yeah. Good luck. That is beyond my even quasi skills.
I mean, we do have waystones.
that is a thing.
Drop somebody into a
Yes.
1x1 hole. They can't get out, and oh look, now you've teleported.
That's just mean. That would be scary. Like other things on the server have been scary.
There's nothing scary. The urge to play that horn right now.
Yes, Elspeth, email would work perfect. And actually, if you go on my channel, Elspeth, there should be under the business, like the about for my page, there should be under like for business inquiries, there should be an email that you can use for that. So, and then we can,
You fancy.
I figured it would be a good responsible-ish thing to do. Emphasis on the ish. I'm gonna put my head under miscellaneous. Does that seem like a good place to store my head?
That's usually where my head is.
I mean, that's definitely where my brain's been of late. It's been all over the place. So hey, you know what? It fits. It fits. What did I come here for? Glass. Okay. Fragile things.
Oh, there's also a creeper head in the schematic, and I keep saying it and thinking it's the real creeper. And now I have a lisp.
Oh.
It's been that kind of night.
I mean, my sides currently hurt from laughing. So yeah, I think it has been that kind of a night.
Confirmed, Leah is a cat. Yes, absolutely. I don't think there was a question.
No, there's absolutely no question on that one. I have it's instinctual, okay? I have actually meowed at
Oh, that's a problem.
people, and at this point, for good or ill, I think some of the students have gotten used to that. Because before I would just instinctually, like, I'd pass someone in the hall, I'd be like, meow, as I'm just passing by. Like, this is just how you greet each other, okay? You greet each other with a meow. It's a thing. And for the first couple
Tell me you were
weeks-
homeschooled without telling me you were homeschooled.
I would do it at church, too. I just do it wherever I go.
I guess, and you were homeschooled.
Yeah, so. Homeschoolers have fun. We're gonna go with that, okay, guys? Just smile and nod. Just smile and
Oh,
nod.
Lee is a ginger cat, and Red is a sleek tuxedo.
I can see this.
I like being
That
a
guy.
sleek tuxedo. Except here's the thing. My personal opinion, having a ginger cat, no, I have a tuxedo cat, is that they are even more derpy than orange cats. Like, everybody makes the joke about orange cats. Oh, yeah, orange cats. They're so stupid. They're so derpy. Maybe it's just all cats, or maybe my tuxedo cat is just incredibly derpy. But she is, one way or the other, she very much is.
Tuxedo cats can be definitely derpy because we have a tuxedo cat as well, and I don't know where Zemnis is right now. I love you, Zemnis, but yeah, there is much.
I
derp
love
in
you,
that
but the
one.
derpage is real.
The derpage is very real, and I love him for it. But the derpage is real. Let's see here. I am switching over. Instead of doing mangrove,
Sammy, are you seeing this? Look at this. I'm not using vein miner. Don't make that sound. You don't have to sound impressed. I'm insulted.
I kept all my snarkiness to myself, though.
Bullies.
We love you.
I'm not using it? Yes, I am. I'm using it right here.
Okay, if I do yellow, though, that and that, I want some sort of vegetation.
May I recommend spinach?
I like spinach.
Are you allergic to spinach?
I say this most sincerely. It depends on the season, actually.
Oh.
Because some of the stuff that spinach cross-pollinates with, I want to say
Oh.
is it birch? There's something that it cross-pollinates
It
with.
would be birch. Birch is the worst.
It would be birch. And I'm allergic to that. And so depending on the season and what's blooming around us and what the cross-pollination is, spinach and apple I am sometimes allergic to.
Huh.
But the rest of the time, I'm totally fine. And I don't know unless I take a bite and try it. So that's exciting. But I do it anyways because I like my spinach. And I love my apples. Apples with some peanut butter and cocoa powder mixed in, like peanut butter and chocolate, is just mwah! And it's the best. And I can eat spinach more regularly than I can eat lettuce. So spinach it is.
I have a welder fish in my chat. I'm very happy about this.
I Weller. Yeller menaces.
Yes, we are. That's why you're friends with us.
Yes. I say this with great affection. My friends are menaces. Like, and here's all just all excited. I'm like, oh look, there's people on the server tonight. It's a lie. They're all here to.
We were definitely, there were ulterior motives. I was telling my
Yeah.
chat, I was like, okay, I got this timed right. And okay, we're supposed to do it because like we have a whole group chat and everything. We were supposed to do it like half past the middle of stream. And is it early enough? We're supposed to meet we're going to meet at spawn. And I'm supposed to give the code word in chat. And I totally forgot to give the code word. Not that it mattered anyway.
You know what? It suddenly makes sense to me now why right before I got on stream, I went over to where Core was on his computer to quickly ask him a question so I could, check something that I was gonna hop onto stream. And he did this little we only hide our computer screens from each other when it's like close to birthdays or anniversary or Christmas. And he did this little screen down thing, and I'm like, genuinely, because of everything that was going on with the garden today and all the plants being squished, my brain's going, you better not be looking at plants to put, to try to replace things, because since they're, I might as well replace them with these other ones I'm planning on. I hope he's not plotting that, but I can't imagine him plotting that right now. Like, work's been too stressful to think about that kind of stuff right now. Like, whatever. I'm going to go, harass
Just
Cobalt with this
move along with your life.
confetti thing, and like, dude, I had friends to harass. Like, and little did I know, as I'm over there plotting and planning, oh yes, I'm gonna do this thing to harass, Cobalt. You know what? There's this other, turning around of all that, and
It's like better than instant karma.
like that was fantastic.
By the way, have I mentioned lately how much I love the color scheme of my castle? So much.
The color scheme of your castle is like spot on fantabulous, so yeah. 12, you missed it. They were all mean to me.
Can you hear horns through the voice chat? I think you can.
Probably.
I think we're in a group. I think we can hear horns through the voice chat. Let me grab the horn. Let's grab the horn. Grab the thing. Ah! Smashing my face into walls. It's fine. I'm a woodpecker. This has been decided. All right, here we go.
I believe Oh, this is good. I think it's because I'm in the nether.
Could you hear it?
Is the nether safe?
Not for long.
I think the nether is safe. I didn't hear it. Although I think I was given a horn, wasn't I? Let's see here. Is it this one? Yes, it's even labeled for me. This is what they did, 12. How many of you guys were there? Was there 9 of you? I wasn't paying
It was pretty much everybody.
attention. Yeah, so I can have a whole bunch of people all at once playing this. Yeah. And a whole bunch of people playing that all at once and all the different variations. Yes, overlapping of them. And it was glorious and horrifying and glorious and horrifying all in one. And I have excellent friends.
Yes, you do.
That's what it sums up to, is that I have excellent friends. Because that equates to excellent friends there. Did I grab another backpack?
So when I was,
Whose backpack did I grab?
Welder may have given you one. Is it an obsidian one?
Yeah.
I think he picked it up from you the other day. We're pretty sure it's yours.
Huh.
Just because it's got one of my happy birthday things in it, but somebody's put saplings in there, and I guess maybe it could be lavender's. But
It might be lavenders because I don't recognize this stuff.
okay, then it's probably lavender's. But you were the only one that we knew of who reliably used bundles. So
That is fair. I'm gonna put this down here where it's safe.
there we go. Okay, now hang on. There are people cursing in Elvish in my chat, and I can't manage that. So be nice.
And if it's cursing in Elvish, does that mean that you have Lavender in chat? Because she's the only one I know that actually knows Elvish.
No, it's Sky. Oh, it's Conlang. It's not Elvish. Dun, 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 dun. Got zombie
Sammy,
piglins
I'm
on it.
so
I need
sorry,
to-
but that is genuinely hilarious. Like,
Where are you?
oh, Discord. Yes, email me and we can link up our Discords, Elspeth. So, but
Oh.
on the server we're using Proxchat. I
Well, that just
burned
happened.
The netherrack, and I should have saved that. I'm gonna do like this little like la ba ba ba, and I'm gonna stand here on the fire because it's nice and toasty, and it makes my toes feel warmer. And I like having warmer toes than they currently are.
Why did that happen? Were those catalysts actually close enough to register that?
Whatever it is, I didn't do it.
Huh, the catalyst must have... I killed a zombie pigman in my throne room, and skulk grew everywhere, which I'm not complaining about. Definitely not complaining about, but I'm trying to figure out where it came from. And I think even though it was like 6 blocks away from this catalyst, I think it might have been from the catalyst. I can't figure out where else it would have came from. Maybe I just have skulk touch now.
Skulk touch. That sounds slightly terrifying, slightly concerning, slightly all the things.
But only slightly.
Only slightly. Also, I could hear a core sneeze from in here.
It's
Bless you.
patented dad sneeze.
It is. It really is. Oh, that's funny. Okay. How am I doing this? I don't know. I want to have this go up and around, but, this is not my skill set.
What, building?
Not this kind of building.
Woman.
I don't do things that do the wrappy round loop-de-loop. But I'm gonna try it because it means it's a new skill for me to learn.
There you go. Good outlook.
I cannot tell if that was
Skulk
being
touch.
sincere or if there was a teasing note to that. I feel like there was a teasing note to that.
This guy says I have marbles for brain cells rolling around all unpredictably.
Oh, that makes me happy. I want to use that description. That genuinely makes my heart happy. Thank you, Cobalt. Yes, that's it. You can.
Oh, what I
My
started to
stairs
say.
are like your- That's so mean, Cobalt.
So, when I was streaming on my solo world the other day, I don't remember who said it in chat, but somebody in chat was like, "Okay, so definitely, it might have been eloquent now that I think about it. I smash my face into so many things, but I'm clearly bird, so I must have a hummingbird skull."
I like that.
All right. Have a good night, Sammy. We'll see you.
I do genuinely like that though.
It
I want this to keep going. up, though.
works. It works.
I want this to keep going up.
Skulk.
Like up the stairs. Up the stairs we go.
Oh, it was Sky. I knew it was somebody that had been on recently, obviously, because it was the other day. I don't know where I was going
One
with
of
that
them
thought.
People with many good words.
So I'm playing on that solo world, and we've decided that this is my origin world. So on that world, this is pre-Edge Red, who doesn't know Lee and doesn't know anything about Lapis or anything, like fresh out of the End Red.
Oh, so you haven't had golden apples to
Yeah. Nothing's a thing yet.
fun. Okay. I don't know if this is working, guys. I am trying. We'll see if this actually looks
Missing a
halfway
block
decent.
right here.
We'll see. I am skeptical.
Let me get my skepticals.
Did I do a stair on that one thing? I did that like bloop up there. That's why I did the bloop up. That means I do a bloop up here. Then that means I have to.
Hey, don't worry about it. Everybody bloops.
I feel like that should be a song, like a pop of a song.
Well, it's Skiz, so it probably is somewhere.
Like it probably is, but I feel like that just needs to be like its own. Yeah.
You could probably do it to like, everybody hurts. Everybody boops.
Okay, if I do blop, bloop, bloop, bloop. I want to go down and pick these all up so they don't despawn.
Despawn.
Yeah.
Not
And
despawn,
then they
but
go
despawn.
ways. And it makes my heart despondent.
I was about to ask, I wonder if there's a linguistic connection.
Y'all are good for my heart. I am thrilled to say I actually got my episode finished for tomorrow.
Yay, I'm
I
very
was
happy.
Genuinely not sure if that was going to happen because I haven't been on since Sunday because I had a lot of things happen with work that took a lot more brain cells and things than I anticipated, and I wasn't sure I was going to get around to do my episode or not. But it's done, so hey. I didn't do that.
Okay, this, I think,
Ooh, that was close.
yeah, this is one of these random weird areas in here that's just like a nothing. This is a nothing burger. There's nothing here.
A nothing burger sounds like something my child would get to eat.
Have you never heard that? That's a phrase. Have you ever?
Patty, and that's that, and he doesn't want anything else that would be good on a burger.
Well, in his defense, I still order my burgers plain, so I'm not gonna judge too much.
They need to have bacon on them.
Ew, not if you're not just for like a regular burger. Like, yes, I like bacon burgers, but not just like as a regular cheeseburger.
No, if you're gonna have a burger, it's gotta have a bacon on it.
So,
That's all there is to it.
all right, bye ice. Ice is disappearing. Ice is melting. Ice has melted.
Oh no! You need to get a bucket for ice to be melted into.
Get a bucket. No, so I had to go. I forgot to take lunch with me the other day to work, and so I had to go and get lunch out, and I was kind of tired of a lot of the things that I normally get because this is a thing that happens every so often. So I ended up going to Arby's, and Arby's right now has this brown sugar bacon thing. It's
Okay.
a brown sugar bacon BLT is what I ended up getting. So it's a BLT, but it's Arby's, so it's got this massive amount of roast beef on it too. And then the bacon is like crusted in brown sugar. But then there's something also spicy in the brown sugar. Some kind of
Cayenne,
tastes like
probably.
probably cayenne.
Cayenne and brown sugar go together very well.
It was very tasty. It was the messiest sandwich I've ever tried to eat in my life. I literally ended up taking it apart, eating the beef on its own with my fries, and then just eating the BLT by itself. Also had like a honey Dijon mustard kind of thing on there too. It was so good. It wasn't worth the $14 or whatever that I paid for it, but it was good.
Crow. Okay, I can tell I don't eat out to other places that often because, I mean, I'm gluten free. There's not many options I can do, like Arby's anymore and stuff like that. But I didn't realize that they were prices like that now.
Well, that's way higher than anything else on the menu because it's like a specialty thing.
Good golly, I would hope that's not a regular price.
Normally, it's much more in like the 11-ish dollar range to get a meal. What am I over here for? What did I come back
clearly
to
have
my
not been
storage
out
room
much lately.
for?
Sweet, thank you, Elspeth. Yes, 12. It is genuinely fun to be able to record and do lore things. Okay, Elspeth says burgers are best with onions, brown mustard, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and bacon. Grilled onions or caramelized onions are
Yeah,
my fave.
caramelized onions. I'll take the caramelized onions. I do not care for just like raw onions. Ugh.
I can't do raw onions. Partially because I'm ever so slightly like raw onions make my tongue tingle, kind of in the same way that it does when I'm allergic to other things.
Yeah, no, that's they're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, so I do the caramelized or the grilled, some sort of like, you know, cook it out a bit.
Okay, what do you think of a peanut butter and jelly burger?
Oh, what?
That's what Welder said. Welder says my kids tried a peanut butter and jelly burger a while back. They are crazy.
Like
Crazy?
you're
I was
talking,
crazy once.
Like you're talking like it's a meat patty and there's peanut butter and
You know, I actually can see that. Peanut butter, I definitely, you get the salty and the sweet. And like when I make meatballs or hamburgers or whatever, I like to put a small amount of jam in them because the sugar helps everything kind of caramelize together a lot easier. So that actually does not sound that crazy to me, as long as it's not an overwhelming amount of stuff.
See, here's my thing. I kind of really want to try that just because I'm curious. And while there's a big part of my brain that goes, ugh, no. The other part of my brain's like, okay, but I'm curious. Like, I want to try it. But I don't want to risk not liking it and ruining a perfectly good, gorgeous patty of meat.
Well, that's why you wait until the next time that you make burgers at home and you just have like just chop off a bite of one.
Yeah. Because now I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued enough. I genuinely want to try this.
So here's a discussion we were having at work. I like fruit with my meat. So I made steak the other night and I ate it with raspberry sauce. Jedi, stop eating the box.
Oh, we love her.
Yeah, that's a word for it. So I like to put like raspberry sauce or cranberries or something like that with my meat. I think it's delicious. My coworkers think I'm crazy for this.
Yes,
It's a German thing. Like Americans don't really do this meat and fruit sauces, but it's really good.
I mean, I do that with things like chicken. Like chicken with like raspberry stuff is really good. I've done that before. Apricot, cranberry, stuff like that I've done on chicken. I feel like I've recently seen a recipe with beef with fruit stuff, and I wasn't sure about that one. But then think about it, I'm like, I've also done things with pork and fruit stuff. So I guess I just need to find. I'm gonna leave it at as it is. I guess I just need to find some recipes that are worth trying out, because
I mean, honestly,
now
I literally just made like a super basic steak, like pan seared on both sides for 5 minutes each kind of thing. Nothing special.
Yeah.
And just cut it up and dip it in the sauce. It's very good.
That sounds lovely. But I mean, let's be honest. You had me at steak. Like,
Yeah, Welder points out that technically ketchup is a fruit sauce.
this is true. And I am not going to say that to my youngest, because if I say that to my youngest, that means the one vegetable that he eats regularly, he's probably going to be like, and that'll be that. And he'll never eat ketchup
I thought
again.
you were going to put this in terms of like, I'm not going to tell him because then he'll try and claim that, oh, well, Mom, ketchup is a fruit.
Yeah, no, it's if he knows that, he's never going to want to touch it ever again.
I worry about this child.
Okay, you know what was so
You can be okay with
I'm
it?
trying to get my child to try something with fruit. Okay? And I find ice cream that does not look pink, but it's strawberry ice cream. I'm like, we have a small chance at someone actually, enjoying this. I just say, hey, I found a new ice cream. How about we try it? And I'm trying to not do the parent thing where you're like hovering in the doorway of the kitchen watching them, because you don't want to tip them off that something's off about this, that something's different. And he tries a bite, as does his brother, and he's like, oh, it's good. And he starts eating away happily. And then my eldest, my sweet, darling eldest, leans over and goes, you know what's in that? Strawberries. It's fruit. And immediately, my youngest spits it out in the bowl. Oh, it's so gross! That. Half rhino? Half rhino. Like,
Kids are kids.
yeah, and then he's like, oh, sorry, Mom. I didn't realize you wanted him to like it. Really? Really? What about this whole sneaky sneak made you think that I...
Well, to be fair, it's ice cream, and kids aren't supposed to have ice cream, right? So
I'm just looking forward to the day that Half Rhino is married and has kids, and I can be grandma, and I can have some fun with this.
that's evil.
Not that I would be, like, retaliatory at all. But
You are the kind of grandmother feared by mothers everywhere. Better hope your daughter-in-law really likes you.
I'm gonna have to find things as warn her in advance. Like, okay, so for the record, I'm doing this. So after, like, make sure he's the one that picks them up and everything. And yeah, I totally forgot that these are different blocks, and that doesn't work. Oops. Can I make that a glass pane? I don't think I can make that a glass pane. Oh well. You put a roof on this thing first. Are those despawned yet? No.
What do you
Villager, I can either go pick them up, or I can let them despawn, or I can pour lava to make them go
Despawn.
away. So...
I can despawn. Don't know when you became a
Elspeth?
southern lady.
Elsworth, you are a little crazy for not really liking steak, but that just means there's more for the rest of us who do like steak, so that's not a problem.
Wow, this is making me hungry.
I understand this completely, because I'm a little hungry too now.
I had tortellini in tomato soup tonight for dinner. It was very tasty.
Ooh. What did I make for dinner?
Hello, Jedi.
I wanted bread earlier today.
Hello, sweet
I was craving bread, and so I was like, I'm gonna make bread. And once I started making my bread and I had it proofing, I was like, I should figure out food aside from just bread for dinner.
Nah, bread is definitely sufficient unto itself.
So, I mean, yes and no.
Nope,
I am
just
under
straight up
doctor's-
yes.
I am under doctor's orders to have about 170 grams of protein a day right now. And that's a lot harder than you'd think it is.
Sounds like it's time for something like sausage rolls.
I have been doing so many things with meat, and it's been great. I like meat, but, dude, so I ended up using up, I had some steak that was a cheaper quality steak, so it didn't have the right marbling to have it be, like, nicely tender. And I had made it. I was a little on the impatient and lazy side, so I didn't do all that I could have done to make it tender to begin with. So I decided at like 10 a.m. this morning, like, I'm going to make beef stew. And we're going to start it right now so I can just be on slow simmer all day long. And it was really nice and tender, and I was very pleased with it. But the whole point of me having that in the first place was so I could have the bread. And that was excellent. And it was bread, and bread is yummy. And I am thankful that the good Lord gave us bread.
So I am poor in the monies when it comes to things like meat, and so I do not buy good steak at all. I buy cheap steak. And the last stuff that I got was it's a shoulder cut. I don't remember. It's not round roast, but it's something similar. It's a cheap cut. Ranch cut, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, it's not super good, but you can literally marinate it in the fridge for an hour and it becomes amazing.
Marinating things, because I realized I wanted to make it tender, so I'm like, oh, I should add acid to this. So I added a bunch of tomato stuff to it, because that's acidic and that will tenderize the things, and it was fantastic. I was very pleased.
I don't think I've used tomato. I just bought red wine vinegar for the first time because the last time I did this, all I had was balsamic vinegar and lemon juice in the house. And so the stuff that I get comes in a pack of 2. The first steak was amazing. The second one sat in it overnight, and when I cooked it the next day, it just tasted like lemons.
Woo! That's a wake you up kind of steak.
There you go. Sky says if you put nuts and fruits in the bread, it has protein. Nuts are a great source of
I
protein.
actually added pumpkin seeds to mine today, and that's the first time
Ooh.
I've ever done bread with pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin
but
seeds are good.
I actually didn't think to ask the guys what they
Ceiling
thought
is
of it.
confusing
I
me.
liked it, but that was just because I was hungry and it's bread, and I have not met many a bread that I don't like, because bread is bread and I like bread.
I actually found a bread that I was not crazy about while we were in New York.
Ooh.
It was a Turkish bread that had like an olive paste in it. And we got it at the Christmas market. The first night that I bought it, it was good. It was like fresh and soft and warm, and we were starving, and everything always tastes better when you're starving.
Everything tastes better when you're starving.
But it was huge and I couldn't finish it, so I had it left over. Actually kept it on the plane, brought it home with me. And by the time I got it home and like stuck it in the oven, heated it up, I'm like, oh, I can have this with tomato soup. It'll be a great. No, it was actually really kind of terrible at that point. I'm like, okay, I never want to eat this again. I'm not crazy about olives to begin with. That was just a bit too much olive for me.
I grew up with an olive tree out front, and every season that thing was producing olives, we would always be like, oh no, the olives. We had an olive tree, guys. Like, apparently, according to everyone who came by our house, they all said they were great olives. We never ate them. But anytime someone came to the door and was like, your olives, yes, here, we'll give you bags. Take as many olives as you can. Tell your neighbors, tell your grandma, please help get us rid of these olives. We never ate them because we didn't like olives.
I feel like that's pretty much everybody who has fruit trees or whatever. Though it's like you inevitably have more of whatever it is that you don't want and everybody else has.
Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, I'm excited about because I have fruit trees now, and Lord willing, they'll actually grow something, and we'll actually have fruit from it. We'll see. And we'll have limes, and we'll have oranges,
And the
we'll have
coconut?
plums. No coconuts. Is this a vein miner? This is a vein miner.
Sky says
I
the
am
best
so
kind of
pleased they
stew
took that.
is this is cooked for all day, overnight, and half the second day. I agree.
Yes.
When I make pot roast or anything like that, I will cook it the day before I actually want to eat it. I will cook it
That's the best way to do it.
and then I will let it sit in the refrigerator overnight, and I will scrape off all of the the gross fatty stuff that floats to the top,
Yup.
and then put it back on and let it cook for usually it's cooked for about 12 hours by the time I eat it.
That's a good one right there. That's how you do it.
Welder, so Welder says use pineapple for 15 minutes, super tender. I have to be really careful with pineapple because I'm actually not allergic
Yeah,
to.
no pineapple
but,
for you, Red.
Well, here's the thing though. If it's cooked, it's probably fine. So like if I use the pineapple and then cooked the meat, it would probably be absolutely fine. But I don't usually keep it in the house because I'm sensitive to it. So I don't usually have pineapple around.
Yeah, and then when you have it around, you sometimes forget and you have some, you're like, oh yes, this is a thing.
No, I eat it deliberately sometimes because it's tasty.
I was trying to give you the benefit of a doubt.
Okay, so I put it on my pizza, right? Don't come for me. Pineapple on pizza is delicious, and
It's
I
amazing.
will not hear slander against it. And that is, it goes in the oven and it cooks, right? It cooks past the point where the protein that I am sensitive to denatures, and it's fine. So, yeah. Walter says, never mind, don't use it at all. Oh, you're right.
Can't reach it.
I am
I'm
so
short.
derpy tonight. I cannot keep a track in my brain to save my life.
this supposed to be something different?
Oh my.
I feel like I have a personality again today for the first time in forever. Sorry, I love you.
For the first time in forever, I can snark with all the rest.
12 apparently is feeling the age gap and everything.
Italians weep at my choice in pizza. That's okay. I don't eat Italian pizza. I eat American pizza, and Americans put whatever we darn well please on pizza.
Facts. Ooh, Welder. Welder is making bread that's going to fry on a cast iron pan. Can you shoot me that recipe? I know it's not going to be gluten-free, but now I'm really curious about that, and now I want to see if I can convert that to be
I don't suppose it's
gluten-free.
actually like Navajo fry bread, because Navajo fry bread is amazing.
Like, when I see recipes like that, I'm like, okay. This probably basically works because of the glutinous nature and the way that this works with that thing, and this chemistry with that chemistry. But you know what? There's a certain amount of stubbornness can override certain chemistry things.
I don't think that's how that works, but
In
okay.
the head, and you know what? I am stubborn enough. I want to try, and I want to try, and I want to try. And thankfully, the dudes in this family seem to be very okay with. So I made bread again because I'm trying out this another recipe. And so far, I haven't had any of them be like, "Oh my goodness, Lee, stop making bread." I haven't had any of that yet. So
I would have concerns if people said stop making bread.
okay, it's funny that you say, Elspeth, that you make beef foods for your brothers to live with you, and you'll live on chicken and pork. I'm the one in the family that's like, I need to have my red meat, or I'm the one that gets sick. Like, Cora.
Vampire.
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to deny that or go with that, so I'm just gonna like, like Corey has been fine
Ooh,
going
breakfast pizza's good.
any other meat for a long period of time. If I go without red meat for a long time, though, I feel so sick. Like it. I've been told it makes a personality difference in me, and not a pleasant one. Which I didn't realize that was a thing, but apparently Lee needs her red meat. So, maybe vampire. Maybe. I have no idea. This is not my favoriteest tower I have ever made. Partially because these are not my preferred color choices.
I think my cat is eating a box because she's smart like that.
Wasn't she eating a box last stream too?
She has a box that has been given to her.
She just likes boxes.
Yes. She cat.
She much cat. She very much cat. I love her. Jedi is one of the best decisions you've ever made. Aside from
yeah.
also getting to know me and not running away screaming. That was also a good decision.
Well, the first part, yes, definitely.
But I'm partial on that one. A lot of eggs. I have been eating so many more eggs, Elspeth, because I'm supposed to be doing this whole like more protein thing. I am dying. I like eggs, but I feel like I'm getting egged out at this point. Like
That was me with chicken the last couple of weeks.
I can't do this, and it's been
Understand.
like a week. But my hot cocoa is a protein one.
Can you
So, Red
do
Bull also went suspiciously quiet. I'm
oatmeal?
not sure if you muted and you knew it, or you muted and you did not know it.
Me? I'm not muted.
Like my cocoa has collagen powder in it, so
I'm not muted.
my cocoa tastes amazing, and it's literally like 30 grams of protein. Huh? You're not muted. I cannot hear you.
When I talk, my head
odd.
lights up.
What changed?
Hello. See?
Yeah, I see that too, but
Can you guys hear
the
me in
next ones I
stream?
couldn't.
I
I
think
don't think
stream
Space
can
and
still hear
Box
me.
is gonna change that. That is so bizarre. A dozen eggs a day?
Yeah, Red's fine on stream. This is a you problem.
I am genuinely impressed. Oh wait, I hear you now.
Oh, okay. You were just
That was very strange.
selectively deaf for a moment.
I don't know. Like, literally, I wasn't doing anything different each time.
You know, a
so-
couple of times tonight, your voice has gone kind of robot-y, so there might be like a disconnect somewhere between you and I.
That could be.
Sky says you
many
should try
miles.
eggs with Blackstone sweet maple seasoning. I don't know what this is, but it sounds tasty.
Sweet. Huh. I'm gonna look into that. But now I have a tab opened up, so I can find that later. Gaston is from Beauty and the Beast.
No.
He sings a song about eating as many eggs, and that is where that particular question comes
When
from.
I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. Now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs because I'm roughly the size of a barge.
Exactly.
That man is single-handedly running the egg economy of that little town.
Seriously. It is such a true thing. Okay. I feel like there's some areas where I probably missed the things. Like there. I missed right there. Cool. Can I reach this angle from here? That is not the angle.
Oh my goodness, look at the time.
What about the time? Is it moving?
What? No.
Oh gosh, I didn't look at the clock.
Look at the time. She goes, what? And then she looks at the clock and she understands. Yes, I said, look at the clock.
Wow. So when did that happen?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably, you know, as the linear progressive progression of time moved the way it is wont to do.
Far more brain cells than I wish to use at this moment in time, as it were. I am missing a scaffolding. Did you eat my scaffolding?
Yes. Sorry, I just couldn't resist. It was so tasty.
I found it!
Oh, okay, well.
I was concerned that the little pot of fire I have here. It's a pot of fire? Where did that come from? The bit of fire that was there, I thought it had eaten my scaffolding, and I was concerned. I just realized I totally forgot to grab the leafage and foliage that I wanted. I need to put a thing there too.
Alright. I think I have finished this stairwell and entryway to my satisfaction tonight. I want to put up some, like, candelabras and things like that, and eventually get something in these little crannies here. But, it's finally got walls. That's always great.
Walls are a nice thing. Yes, yes. Does it
Though
have a door?
I'm not convinced that I like the ceiling anymore. I wasn't completely convinced about it to begin with, but now it looks very, very busy with all of these different deep slate textures. So I might have to redo the ceiling with something else.
Thank you, Welder.
It's a very big, boring ceiling anyway. I'd like to do something else with it. Though, here's the thing that I have noticed with this castle. It looks way cooler from other people's perspectives because I can't see shadows.
Oh, that's true. You can't.
So, like, all of those areas up there that are super bright, they're actually dark to normal people.
Oh, that's funny. I completely forgot you can't see shadows. Poor little vampire.
Would you care to come see what I have accomplished, or are you ready to be done for the
Yes.
night?
Nah. I'm gonna quickly take down this floating bit that is in my way, and it bothers me and it offends me into its presence. And now, I could put the scaffolding down, but I'm going to just do this because I'm too lazy to put that. There we go, that works. Okay, and then when I come back this way, I need foliage, and I'm going to extend that roof line. Okay. I has my plan. Whee! Don't die.
Oh, it is a chandelier. It's not a chandelier, though. It's
That's not gonna work. I need to go over this way. Every time I'm in the Nether and I'm gonna go over to your place, I always try to stone my way straight to you, and I'm like, wait, this doesn't work. I can't do it this way. I have to go around. Get to the overworld. Oh, I made it in. That's amazing.
When the castle's done, Red needs to give a tour on low health so we can see what it looks like. That would be smart.
All right, let me put away my hoe real fast. Okay. Where did you go? Come back.
Into the castle.
I love this place so much. Okay. Where am I going?
Come into the front gate.
Ooh, these stairs. I like your walls. These are excellent walls.
Okay, we're still not too dark anywhere.
So
Okay, now we're starting to get too dark in places. So,
Oh. Ooh.
did you place a torch anywhere, or were you just walking?
No, you have a torch up here.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. I thought I heard you place a block, and I was making sure. I'm like, where'd you? I need to find where it is. That is
Oh,
just barely bright enough.
Oh, it makes my heart so happy. I love it so much. Can I just say, I wish this was real for the sake of hide and go seek.
That'd be awesome. Or sardines.
Like,
Okay, tell me what you think. That area up there connecting to the ceiling. Can you even see the ceiling?
yeah.
Okay. Is
I
that
mean, rephrase. I can see it right here, but over here of the ceiling is just dark. And if I'm looking closely, I can see it, but it's just.
so over here by the portal? Is that too many textures going on at once?
Mm,
It feels like a lot. Though, I bet. Oh, get there.
I mean, do you want scaffolding?
No. Scaffolding is for wimps.
Hey, Pixel.
I
Well,
wonder.
isn't this castle amazing?
if
It's amazing. I love it so much. Like, my fangirl heart is very much. Let's pick that up.
That's
That's what my fangirl heart feels every time I come here.
that's just because you're still in love with Strahd.
That's an awkward moment to be drinking my hot cocoa. Like,
Okay, no, that's
I took
better.
a big sip of my hot cocoa and he said that. I'm like, I cannot confirm nor deny anything. I have cocoa in my mouth.
That I think makes a big difference and
That
makes it a
works, I
lot
think.
better. So I think I'll do that on the other side too.
That's a much smoother palette. Because I mean, I like those but those aren't bricks, are they?
They're tiles. The deep slate tiles are probably my favorite of the vanilla deep slate blocks. I love them. But I think they're just a little much for over here.
With both the ceiling and the brick, yeah. I think this is a much better. And actually, I hadn't realized how that works. It makes sense now I'm looking at it. Having that little bit of a band around it.
Yeah, isn't that cool? I love how it moves.
That works really well. Because when I first was looking, I'm like, oh, I can't use it for this, this, and that. But now I'm looking at it like that. I'm like, oh, you can have that's excellent. What could I change for my build with using it? Can I use that? I have to figure this out now.
This is what I have used. Where did I use this that it looked really cool? Oh, in the bedroom upstairs. Which sort of kind of there's stairs too now.
Kind of, sort of, maybe.
They don't connect, but you have to kind of float over to them.
So as long as I have my wings, I'm fine. If I try going without my wings, I will not be so fine.
Look. I don't know where I was going with that. Bird, okay.
I'm like, I like the pause in that one. Like,
This.
this is so pretty.
So I use the smooth column alongside this, and it looks so cool. It's got like, it almost looks like wallpaper.
Yeah, I hadn't realized that was the block you use, and now I'm seeing this, and my brain's going kaboosh. It makes sense now.
Well, there says if Red does a low health tour, the rest of us server mates will have a Red hunt. So I'm good with this. Yes, Sky, I want that. A day vision potion that counters night vision and darkens shadows. I wonder.
Elspeth? I'm
I
not.
wonder if there's a way to do that. Probably not.
This is so pretty though. I like the subtle light and like glow and fade of that too with the skulk. It makes my heart happy.
It's because it's alive. It's alive and it wants to know your secrets.
It's alive and it emits light.
Speak to the skulk, Lee.
Hello.
Oh, you scared it. Okay. Be nice to the skulk, baby.
You just said speak to it, so I spoke to it.
Well, on that note, I'm gonna
Surprised
end.
you
I'm gonna
don't
go sit in
scare
it.
it.
I'm gonna sit in a chair and I'm gonna end my stream, assuming that I don't start getting poisoned. Yay! Not poisoned, just eggs.
Oh my word. See, every time I sit in the chairs over here, I don't get anything.
That's because I literally just picked everything up.
I should continue to come over here and sit in these chairs after you've sat down. Alright, you're gonna finish stream. I have this urge to stand over your shoulder the whole time and just lurk quietly.
I'll poop and a half.
I don't even want to know how that looks.
we don't ask these questions, Lee.
Oh, sometimes we do, because sometimes people say odd things. And it's like, Willie. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna mute now and end my stream.
I'm gonna see if I can find my way out.
Guys, it's been
See
fun.
here,
Thanks for hanging out.
'cause If I'm going to
I'm
end
gonna-
the stream,
I'm gonna-
which I should, because it is late.
Out there. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a great night. I will not be here on Sunday. We have changed schedule. We are now doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So Monday afternoon around 5:30 Central. So 5:30 Central will be the next stream. Until then, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your wake cycle. Have a fantastic weekend. Eat good food. Tell Ice to eat good food. And and I will see you guys next time. Until then, bye bye. I have another egg. Good grief.